It began with the forging of two great rings. One was given to Enoch, the risk-taker. Another was given to Michelle, the merrymaker. And when these two rings combined, they formed the one ring. Wrong story. Let's start again. Long time ago, there lived a boy named Enoch. He was a happy person until he met Michelle. Wrong story again. Okay, this is a love story of Enoch and Michelle. Enoch and Michelle met at Citibank on their first day at work.
Michelle before Enoch has always been Michelle. Very sweet looking, but very pedas. But she's always been a very good friend, always there for me whenever I needed someone to talk to.
Happy, charming, bubbly all the time, and my party buddy.
When I first met her, she was just very polite. When she first came in, she was the first person that actually smiled and said, "Hello everybody, good morning, how's everybody's day?" She's very strong. She can be very sweet and very, very blunt at the same time. Her bluntness may not come off in her sweetness. She'll be like, la 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 la, and then she'll be like,
Never would they have guessed that a good relationship and mutual respect would blossom into love. Very soon they could be found eating together, going to work together, and catching all kinds of movies together.
Enoch before Michelle, he used to have this saying, "Live life dangerously." Enoch would try anything that he had never done before. He will at least try it once, and it's good and bad lah. Good thing is that you learn new things. The bad thing is that you don't know what you're getting into when you're going out with him. So he was very gung-ho lah. You find something, you'll just go ahead and do it. So it's very interesting to go out with him.
I think even before he met Michelle, he's been kind of like the level-headed kind of guy, and he knows what he wants. He knows how to pace himself. He knows how to be even secure in himself and in the Lord. So even when he was without a girl in that sense, he wasn't like, oh, desperate, I need a girl. But he was, steady lah.
Then the day arrived when Enoch decided that it was time to pop the question.
They were attracted for some reason all of a sudden. And I was there, right in the middle, being the kind figure. We talked and talked for hours, or more like they talked for hours while I sat there at the side watching them talk for hours. And then when they felt comfortable, they went and talked alone together for hours, till the wee hours of the morning. I found out much later. But they are two very good friends, and I'm glad they fell in love.
She's always talking about him, Enoch all the time. And how are they together?
After he met Michelle, I would say that he had become wiser. He have let go some of his what he said, that try anything big, but he's more focused in the things that he does. Michelle has been let's say a balance lah. A good balance in his life, and I think they are good together. They are wonderful together. They are a very good match.
When before he met Michelle, he likes to save a lot of money, so he doesn't like to simply spend. So he'll say when he goes out dating, he'll go to the mama. He doesn't believe in spending a lot on food. He doesn't like going to fancy places. Whenever we got birthdays and we say want to go to Chili's, he'll say, for what you want to waste money? Go somewhere cheaper. But after he met Michelle, suddenly he's saying, oh, let's go to Chili's. Let's go to this, Jade Express. Suddenly he's into all this expensive food. Yeah.
Enoch decided to propose on their first year anniversary. And I was having a very, very hard day at work, a hard week at work. And when he told me on Friday, at the end of the day, I was really, really happy.
Yeah, he came to me one night and said, well, Daddy, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do a treasure hunt because she likes treasure hunts. And I'm going to call up her friends, her best friend, and kind of shock her to come and surprise her. I think it was her birthday, isn't it? Her birthday also. Yeah.
I was like, oh, yes.
Oh.
So this is it, and the thing is that she does not know about it, you see, and that makes it like, wow, both of us, Enoch and myself, we have some secret to share.
And so he told me he was going to propose and he wanted to do. He said Michelle likes this treasure hunt and all that. So he asked me to help him plan. So I introduced him to a friend who does treasure hunting, and he basically planned out all these places that she needs to go to get clues, sort of like Amazing Race. And I remember I was at the first station and also the third or fourth. And I was at the first station and I ended up having to wait for like 40 minutes for Michelle to come. I was like, oh man, this is good.
The beauty of the treasure hunt was that he told me that he kept memorabilia of all the things that he had done with her prior to the engagement. Every month, every place that they met, the places that they went, he kept it, and the treasure hunt was based on this, where it's a clue given about what they did in the places that they went to, and we were all sitting or being set up in those places waiting for Michelle to come and pick up the next clue.
He told me to actually hold on to a package and be at Starbucks Taipan at 9 o'clock in the morning, Saturday morning, where we're supposed to sleep, my sleep-in hour. And for my friend, I sacrificed, and I was there in Starbucks with this package thingy, and there was like some numbers there, and the idea was that she was to go from one station to the next station.
So I was stop number 9. So there I waited in one of their favorite restaurants that she took Enoch there. So I was waiting, and by the time stop 9 came along, she was a bit delayed and she was a bit tired, a bit cranky too. So she came and she's like, where is it? And then I gave it to her. Then she was so happy when she saw what was the message that was in there. And then she was ready to go to the next stop. So that's when she learned that Enoch was waiting. But of course, throughout stop 9 and stop 8 and whatever stops that she went to, nobody actually hinted to her that the proposal was going to take place at stop 10. So it was a good surprise for her.
So there I was at Michelle's house, nervously waiting.
So open up your heart and let this fall rush in.